Good morning, girls. See, I am making 3 frequencies out of 1 data. Okay, 3 frequency groups. 3, like yesterday I gave you 3 frequency distributions. Distributions out of 1 data. Like yesterday, you have to show 3 methods of doing the frequency distribution. If you get 1 data, like say scores and frequency, the way in which we are tabulating frequency distribution, it comes like this: 50 to 54, interval is 5, 55 to 59. Now let me write the interval here. I is equal to 5. 60 to 64, 65 to 69, 70 to 74. Now what are the other methods of writing the same scores? See, with class limits you can do 50 to 55, 55 to 60. Now interval will remain the same. Okay, 60 to 65, this 55, 60, 65 you will always count here, 50 to 54, next 55 to 59. Okay, so 65 to 70 and 70 to 75. These two methods are showing class limits. Okay, and let me write it here. Both of them show your class limits. Okay, class limits. But the third method, it is showing class boundaries. Okay, so let us see what we do in the third method. Class boundaries. The data is the same. The data remains the same, but you are showing class boundaries here. See, scores and frequency. The same frequency distribution where you are showing class limits, you can show the class boundaries, and you have to refer to the first method. That is, the first method is this method. The lower limit of this and the higher limit of this makes the class boundaries. Now let us then make the class boundaries. 49.5 to 54.5. Lower limit, upper limit. Now this is continuous also. 54.5 to 59.5. Next, 59.5 to 64.5. Next, 64.5 to 69.5. Now next is 69.5 to 74.5. The interval is the same. Interval is 5. Okay, and you have written the class boundaries. That is, this is the real inclusion of numbers in the groups, and it is exact. Okay, whereas here in the first method there are gaps. According to statisticians, there are 0.5 gaps. This has no gaps. Again, this has no gaps. The frequency is the same. See, I am putting the frequencies 3 2 6 9 5 4. Here also it's the same, 6 9 5 70 to 70. No, it won't be. 3 2 6 9 5. Okay, so the same frequency distribution you can write in these three methods. Okay, so next you show the class limits, show the class limits and class boundaries. Of the following data. I am giving you a data scores. This is the first method, and frequency. I am starting from down as we do. See, 17 to 19, 20 to 22. Here the interval is 3. 23 to 25, 26 to 29, 30 to 32. Frequencies are 2, 4, 8, 1 and 3. Interval will be the same always when you make the other methods. Okay girls, now try to do this. Thank you.